Well, Hillary Clinton says the election was stolen from her. Hillary Clinton is like a bad virus. She keeps popping back up with a brand new variant of her story. In her recent masterclass, which if you spend a couple $100, you take the Hillary Clinton masterclass, you deserve to lose that money. Hillary Clinton recently did a masterclass where for a few $100, you get the joy of hearing her complain about how she did not win the election, how it was stolen from her, how there was lots of different underhanded things going down, even though we've been told elections are totally free, clear, and fair, safest elections of all time. But Hillary will tell you that's not true. And she gives you the great honor of reading what her victory speech would have been if she won, which she didn't.
I dream of going up to her and sitting down next to her, taking her in my arms and saying, "Look at me, listen to me. You will survive. You will have a good family of your own and 3 children. And as hard as it might be to imagine, your daughter will grow up and become the President of the United States.
She won.
America is the greatest country in the world.
She did win.
And from tonight going forward, together, we will make America even greater than it has ever been."
And she won by, what, 3 million votes? How many votes?
She won, yeah.
She did win.
Cringy, cringy. Comments coming in. Master Ass is more like it. Let's go, Brandon. Does she have no shame? Here's the worst part about her victory speech. She starts crying during it. And the best part, she wanted to pretend she was going back to the future, to tell her mom and give her mom a hug and say soon she was going to give birth to Hillary, and then Hillary would go on to win president. That's what Hillary wanted to do. Barry Bassett, completely confused. Hillary did a masterclass based on her non-existent victory speech? Oh, yes. And did you hear the host of The View? She did win. She won.
Yeah.
She did win.
She won by 3 million votes? Yeah, she won. Whenever leftists say Hillary won because she got 3 million more votes, Trump won the same way every president has ever won. Electoral college. We are not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. We use a democratic process with the electoral college to pick a president. It's not like Trump came up with a new way to win. Hillary knew what it would take to win, refused to visit red states because she thought she just had to go to California, New York, Massachusetts, Colorado. They keep saying she won. That's like saying, well, you know, the Cincinnati Reds won the World Series because in the first game, they hit 15 home runs. And gotta be honest, the Atlanta Braves never hit 15 home runs. I mean, yeah, they won the next 4 games after that. But the first game, the Cincinnati Reds hit the 14 home runs, and then they hit the 15th home run. And I'm like, that should be it. That's how you win. 15 home runs, that's a lot. That's more home runs than ever been hit in a World Series. Yeah, but that's not how you win the World Series. They won the first game by a lot, but they did not win the series. Hillary Clinton did not win the election. The people of The View belong in isolation in prison for constantly going on the air and telling Americans, dumb, stay at home, mostly female Americans, that Hillary did actually win the election. Now we get to the really psychotic part. Hillary dreaming, she said, I dream of going back in time and hugging my mom, holding her in my arms and telling her, you will survive. And one day you'll have 4 children. And as hard as it may be to believe, one of those young girls will go on to be president. Who would want to go back in time and hug their own mom and console them? You freaky weirdo. That's why I call it Back to the Future with tears. It's an all-female cast, Back to the Future, like the Ghostbusters reboot. Disgusting. That's almost one you want to watch again, just so you understand why, as I watch it, I am perplexed by her narcissism.
I dream of going up to her and sitting down next to her, taking her in my arms and saying, look at me. And as hard as it might be to imagine, your daughter will grow up and become the President of the United States.
She won.
That is hard to imagine. I bet the mom would just slap her, be like, let go of me. You're my daughter from the future, you freak. You're all big. I'm just a little girl now, and you're the adult. You're wearing that stupid pantsuit. Now you're breathing on my neck with your bad breath, smelling like boiled cabbage, telling me that in the future, I'm going to have you, and then you're going to console me by becoming the president, And then that never even happened? Out! Out with you, you witch! You warlock from the future! You mistress of the dark! That would be the fitting ending to that fake master class.